Hello, this is Daniel Raymond, the voice behind Ray's Guide. Star Citizen Alpha 3.18 is showing improved stability and bug fixing as we go along, enough that I think it would be likely to be ready soon for the increased loading of an open PTU, although there are bugs that will need to be stomped before live, one of which I encountered during this video. Part of that is a feature which, although theoretically part of the 3.18 build from early on, has been almost impossible to actually test and experience because it was essentially impossible to qualify for, and that was the Orison platform missions. Unfortunately, to qualify for these missions, you have to get reputation with Crusader security by doing a bunker mission on one of the moons. And those were having a serious problem with counting the hostiles, preventing you from eliminating all the hostiles and succeeding in the mission and getting the rep level so you could do the Orison missions. Increasing the problem was that if you needed to be regenerated during the mission, it automatically failed from having left the area. Yet also, if you call for medical rescue, they are considered trespassers and unlikely to survive. But in a recent patch notes, the hostile count problem was said to be fixed, and in fact, it was. I was arriving at a site where another player had failed, usually the situation that caused the hostiles miscount, and it counted accurately and I was able to succeed. And thus, I was able to get the Rescue Orison mission, which at first looks a lot like the Siege of Orison mission, except that the mission from Crusader Security is in the Mercenary category, and the Siege of Orison from the CDF is in the Priority category. I was tasked to clean out 15 hostiles in a building with a reward for 20,000 credits. The mission gave me airspace clearance for the one building only, so there was no need or ability to take a shuttle there. I decided to use a Drake cutter for its small footprint and storage. Apparently, I could land on the roof and work my way down, or land on the plaza and work my way up. I chose the former. On approach, the plaza looked empty, but after landing, a number of the Ninetails started coming out to investigate, allowing me to patiently sniper most of them. Then, as I approached to try to get the last few, one managed to get behind me, and I learned two things. First, the problem of medical rescue not being allowed into the mission zones of the beacon crater exists for this mission as well, and until it gets fixed, of course. And then second, although Orison is close enough that regeneration there does not count as leaving the area and causing mission failure. So, I could regenerate, check out a different craft, in this case an arrow, and return to collect my equipment and complete the mission. In the process, I discovered something else. That once they are out and about, it is indeed possible to shoot the hostiles with your ship weapons, in this case with hilarious knockback effects. Take that for shooting me in the back, you Ninetail scum. I even tried to do this with the Ninetails patrolling the lobby, but my arrow actually got stuck in the entryway, which allowed me to learn that NPC opposition, in fact, has unlimited ammo and could, if allowed long enough, actually destroy a ship with small arms. Fortunately, I got unstuck before then. Completing the mission, got the reward, and the standard 14 minutes to get your ass out of there. So, my overall impressions. The first mission was interesting and soloable, and the more wide-open areas of operations gives a lot more options about tactics. Both solo tactics like my sniping, and even more so, small team tactics such as perhaps dropping a hoverbike assault force, or having one member stay in the ship to provide air cover. While I hope that there are larger and more advanced versions of this mission, I was not immediately offered one, so there was nothing I could try out and report on. Now, for an update on our giveaways, we now have 2 ship giveaways and 1 skill contest. The first is the 10,000 subscriber thank you for our LTI Hull C, the colossal cargo container carrying craft, to be given away when the sea becomes flyable in the verse. And then there's the big annual ship giveaway for the winner's choice of either the Galaxy Complete, the Massive Modular Mining Moving Medical Machine, or the Banu Big Box Bargain Bazaar, the Merchantman. 1 entry per video for both of those drawings. Just be a member and subscribe and comment with the secret word. And the secret word for this video as what I described the knockback effect from a ship weapon as being. And we still have, perhaps for not much longer, our Waiting for 3.18 Piloting Skills contest for the most amazing landing of a ship Hercules size or larger. See the video in the description for that. Fly safe, keep it real, and I'll see you in the verse. This is Daniel Raymond for Ray's Guide.